Hello YouTubers, Mercy Watts once again. I recorded the video installation of this cooler and RAM installation and even the adhesive strip that I put here, but it was recorded in that short video version of it and I didn't see it, so I kind of had to delete it. So what I'm doing right now, I am making a video that's already completed. So since you have already seen me install these coolers and all that, this cooler was a little bit different. He had those big screws, but still was really a pain in the neck to somehow put him in there. For some reason, the cooler here seemed to be very tall and they barely bite on the thread. So yeah, I put a 64 gigs of DDR5 and this guy is 64 megahertz, and the only reason I put this Noctua here is because the case for the Z-Key industry requires this height of a cooler. Doesn't allow you to have any other cooler other than something like this. I bought this guy thinking I was gonna put it in here. It's made by ID Cooling System, so I don't know if I'm gonna install it or not, but I still have it just in case. It's 92 millimeter by 92 millimeters, so by 15 millimeter thick, something like that. Yeah, it was pretty sad. I wasn't able to show you guys how I did all this. So this video is recorded for you guys to at least enjoy the finished product of the installation. I hope I don't get flagged by Alan Walker because this thing says no copyright sound, so it's made by NCS, and I don't know, with my luck probably they're gonna think it's Alan Walker. It is Alan Walker, but I don't know if they got permission from him to do it. I don't know. But still, nonetheless, I hope that you guys enjoy this build that I'm doing with this new case. The reason I'm doing it is because it's very solid and I want it to be my temporary gaming PC. I want to test it out and all that, you know. I may not put a big of a storage because it'll just be for fun. But if I wanted to turn it into something with a lot, because I already have a lot of storage on the other one that I built, so I'm probably just gonna put like 2 terabytes right here of that Samsung Pro 980. I have one left and I don't see myself putting anything on the back of this guy right here. If I do want later to turn this thing into something better, but for games this would be sufficient. 2 terabytes, at least the games I have. I may have just music and that's it. Music and games. No videos. I have enough videos in the other ones. So yeah. So sorry about the fact that I wasn't able to record it for you guys. I wish I would have been able to, and it was a fun video until I looked at it and I'm like, it had no words. My last video didn't have no words either because I figured, you know, you have heard enough of Mercy Watts. And I probably don't know how to pronounce things properly anymore, so it's alright though. So yeah. Yeah, it came out pretty nice. I mean, it looks exactly like the other ones. It's just a newer motherboard. It has the Wi-Fi 7, Bluetooth 5.4, something like that. And it's gonna be for gaming. You know, with the Asus 460 low profile GPU that I install in that case, you know, it's only designed for that case for some reason. That's what I meant by it was made by Asus, meaning Asus made it exactly for that case, or that case was made for Asus. So yeah, it's just that I didn't finish my sentence. Yeah, I mean, it finished in my brain, but not out loud. So for some reason, this cooler was weird to install. I don't know if it's because it's a LG 1800 or something like that. But yeah, and I even use this as a thermal paste spreader. You guys would have liked that. So yeah. Well, there you go. It's coming along fine, and I'm gonna be posting it pretty soon. I'll probably make a video posting it, you know, with my trusty Pico PSUs, power supplies. I don't know if to put 4 terabytes right there. I'm thinking about it, but if I do, it will be like a WD4 or something like that. What's that? The WD black. That's what I meant to say. I told you, can't pronounce things anymore. I hardly sleep, and sometimes my brain is not functional. Sometimes it's all air up there. So yeah. So my apologies if I wasn't able to show you guys the installation of the cooler and how I did all this. So, but since you've seen me several times already doing something like this, but still it would have been nice because it's a different motherboard, and I like to provide you guys with contents that, even though it's a different motherboard, it's almost similarities, except for this screws. They're not the skinny ones, because this is not a AMD, it's an Intel. So yeah. All right, my people, Mercy Watt wishing you guys always to have a great one. You know, treat each other with respect, take care of each other, comment, rate, and subscribe. We lost a subscriber. We'll gain some more back later. You know, it's sad to see one of you guys go, but you know, I don't control people's decisions. You know, and even if I did, I wouldn't demand it. You know, it's something that has to become, you know, like a personal thing for people, and say, yeah, I'm gonna subscribe to this guy because I like him, or I like his content, or whatever. As time progresses, I hope to get better and start editing stuff, and kind of don't want to edit things because I want it to be raw and you guys can experience all the mistakes and all that. It'd be like a blooper merging type content with the stuff that I wanted to record, but it had the bloopers incorporated into it. But I don't know, maybe it gets tiresome or something. Maybe the videos are too long. I need to work on the right formula, and maybe I need to write a script maybe or something. I don't know. Probably be more informative when it comes to this. But I mean, if you really think about it, it's just a fan. Like, this is just a cooler. I mean, it's like, I'm just showing you guys, you know, what somebody that bought this type of equipment or components will be able to experience in the hands of an amateur like me, and what it is that you can do to make them look real nice, you know, and not just to leave wires dangling everywhere, you know. I don't know, I just don't like that. I don't like certain people just build these things like fast, and that's not what people would do. They will actually cable management these things a lot better, like I have been doing. You know, you guys will do something like that, and I hope that you guys do, because that shows that you guys just don't put things together. You do with pride. And that's all I want, you know, for you guys to have options. Other YouTubers, you know, they want to skimp on the wire management quality. That's up to them. To each his own. I just want to, even though I'm an amateur, I want to show you guys that there's better ways to do things, you know, or a different way to do things. Not necessarily better. But you know, I respect everybody's building abilities, and it's just that this is me. This is how I operate. All right. Thank you for your support to all my subscribers. Let's make it grow. Let's not ungrow it. That poor guy, like, I had enough of Mercy Watts. His antics, he's raving. I hate him. I don't know what his excuse was, or her excuse was, but I'm sure it was something that it was either done by mistake, or sometimes I do that, you know. I clean up house and I unsubscribe, and then I have to resubscribe back, stuff like that. But yeah, I hope you come back to Mercy Watts channel, and we can continue to grow, because then I will miss every one of you guys. You know, you came with me on this venture of mini ITX builds for various reasons, for entertainment purposes, for gaming, light gaming, for different kinds of way to put these guys together, you know, stuff like that. And I think we've done pretty good, you know, for being amateur, you know. It's not, I'm sure I can do better, but it'll get better, and especially if companies, like I said, help me out, I can start building these things and start numbering the subscribers and say, oh, subscriber number X want this build. Okay, give me your information so I can send it to you. Stuff like that. And I mean, it's not charity, it's more of a thank you for supporting the channel. So yeah, it'll get like that. That's what I want. That's my goal, to build stuff for a lucky subscriber. That'd be great, but we gotta bring the subscriber up, you know, that way we can get some revenue in this channel and get this goal accomplished. I mean, it benefits all of you, really. You know, it's kind of, I don't know, I mean, it does benefit every subscriber, because you don't know which one's gonna actually win, you know. And I'll do a live thing, you know, like live streaming or like this. Alright, got this numbering here, right here. And whichever number comes up, you know, it's gonna be that number. Or it could be a name, or it could be, I don't know how you look at all the subscribers, but I'm gonna have to learn how to do that. So I can put you guys all in this little jar, and I'll number you guys in there, and whichever number comes up, that would be the winning subscriber, and I'll show it live. Here's the winner. Here you go. My God, this guy's so lucky. Or this gal, you know, or this whoever. It could be a grandma. It could be, I don't know, or a grandpa, and you can give this to this little, you know, grandchild, something like that. But anyways, thank you, appreciate it. And the music is also by NCS, the no copy right sounds. I don't know, man. Alan Walker's like copyrighted, so I hope that they've gotten this taken care of, because I don't want to get in trouble. But it says right there. In fact, let me show you. Yes, my friends, I ain't kidding you. There it is. No copyright sound. So I hope that, I don't want you guys to see my mess. It's a mess here. So yeah, YouTube, you better not get me in trouble, because I research my sounds before I put them on my videos. All right, thank you. Peace, unity. Let's save the planet, save the whales, save the trees, save LA, Los Angeles. Pray for those who are going through hardship, and let's make the human race better, because we deserve it. For once, things gotta work out good, guys. For once in our lives, you know, things cannot always get worse. They have to get better. You know, I hate this prophecy. People are like, oh, the end of the world and the meteors. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? Wish for something nice. Stop wishing for all these beautiful things to go the way of the dodo. You know, and it's just sad that everybody's just, prediction of all the... And look, stop predicting bad things. Predict good things. You know, you really make things happen just by predicting bad things, you know. And then they get happy when, see, I told you I was right. You don't want to be right, man. You want to be wrong. What's going on here? I wish for everything to go beautiful. Even if I see the license plate of the meteor is going to come and do us in, I'll be like this. Don't worry, it's going to be up left. It's not going to hit us. Everything's going to be fine. And then if it does, we won't even know. Yeah. But I don't wish all this to go away, people. I mean, come on. Let's be nice to one another. Stop predicting weirder things, because I can predict bad things too. I just don't want to, because I'm not negative. I want to be positive. I don't want no negativity. All right. Sorry about that rant. It's just, I was seeing predictions. I just couldn't believe it. All right. Once again, comment, rate, and subscribe. Thanks for joining us in this wonderful build that we're doing on the Zinky industry. That I'm gonna be installing this mini ITX form factor motherboard into it and turning it into a gaming little rig. You know, it's a mid-entry rig, the way I see it. And hopefully you guys will enjoy the finished product. You guys take care now. Thank you. Bye-bye.